Greetings, friends of Majima. I hope we're all having a wonderful night here on, on a Friday night here in the Crystal Gondole of the palatial main Tiltio Studios here in beautiful downtown Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. My name's Ian, and we're gonna be playing some Yakuza games, specifically this time Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and it's a pleasure to be back. I should get my headphones on because I actually do something at this point. We've got a new friend here in the channel. It's this thing. I have taken some of your the funds that you have presented to me over the course of the past number of years, ain't it? And we got ourselves a new mic. Say hello to Assure. Come on, I know you're on here some. I know the model number is on here somewhere. This is the baby boy to the big one. MV7X. And it's got it used off the eBay, which is nice because it's good and cheap, but it's also really provides a nice sound, I think. And the most important thing is I also realized that at some point in the recent past on Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry, I'd put together a cloud lifter, is essentially it uses the phantom power to give you some really clean gain, and turns out it works great with this thing. So I'm really happy. I hope I sound good in your ears. I hope this is going to be more pleasant. That said, we have to thank some people here who have continued to support the channel, and those people are Ard Glider, who's been here for 21 months. Thank you so much, Ard, for continuing to support the channel and hang out with us as we play the games. Dank Me Meter, who's been here for 21 months. Thank you, Dank Me Meter, for thwomping us with your Amazon Prime. Yes, don't forget, if you've got one, give it. Otherwise, you'd get gaunt, and Gif Gazos gets gore. That's going nowhere. Iris of Ether, thank you for your 56 months of subscription, again with the Tilty Hex stream tripleized for reasons. Those are our supporters for the moment. Thank you so much, all. And let's continue on with the things. Now I just need to. I got brighter, I think. There we go. That's slightly more skin, the appropriate skin color there. Still, I'm moving around my desk stuff these days, and trying to find a better, try to clean some stuff off. It's supposed to be a sit-stand desk, but it's got way too much stuff on it for it to properly be able to extend these days. So I need to clear space. But what was I going to say? Important information about Ian through the week. Honestly, it's been a busy ass week. If you have seen me on Loading Ready Run streams in the evenings, after the hours of 8 till 4:30, which are normal employment hours, you've basically seen what I've been doing in my life. Got to do one new recipe this week to try out this was a Glebe Kitchen's Gleb Kitchen. I'm not sure the pronunciation, but great recipe blog. But it's their take on the Momofuku pork recipe. So we had some pork with udon noodles and braised bok choy, and it was fantastic. Loving it up. And yet, of course, as Iris mentions, we got to take Bartleby apart and put him back together better, stronger, wetter. And that is he's a new man. It's fantastic. Allow says actually in crafting update tested phantom powered pre-mic preamp, but everything worked on first try except that I swapped 1 and 2 in the XLR connector, but I bodged the board, so now it's working very well. Yeah, you know what? I think I did the same thing, Lau, when I did put together mine, but I wired it such that I put what were them? DuPont connectors on the ends of the XLR cable. So swapping 1 and 2 wasn't even needing to take out the soldering iron. It's just like boop, 3 pins, turn it upside down. Now we're good. Right. Marklet says my RSS reader popped up with the new panelist premiere announcement for tomorrow with a big Ian face on it. Oh boy, I'm excited for that then. Also excited to see more talk about RSS. just in general. Anything else? Thinking here. Crow updates, not much until today, which was fantastic. I was had to make my way down to the Moonbase for a meeting over the afternoon, and gonna turn that first. There we go. Just don't like the shine on that right now. Yeah, ran into a big old group in front of the church who were the ones who were excited to see me earlier, and I didn't have any peanuts for them. But at this point, yes, everyone got a big snack until there was just a mass evacuation. You never know with the things we can't sense or what they're paying attention to. But yeah, the flock just took off like that, and they were gone for the rest of the day. But down the street, a couple when I went out again for my lunch at the old Ox King, a great place in town. Don't be creepy, but I do get the Ox King special. There's a couple that I've met there. I'm pretty sure these are second generations there. I don't think this is the original Atlas and oh god, what are we calling her? Soletta. Yes, Soletta and Atlas. But definitely a couple likes to greet me there, and they showed up, and no one else showed up, which was great because I was very low on peanuts at that point. But they're good now. It says my gamer headset decided it was time to shut all its friable parts. Headband cover and mic pop screen, so I'm waiting for replacement bits. Should be able to sort that tonight. Good to hear. xCloud 2 requires desoldering to actually replace the headband, which is not happening, so I got a cover for it. Yeah, so many headphones like that, unfortunately. Do not like to have to desolder anything if you don't have to, even if you can put it back. God. So the microphone made its way all the way up from Florida, and it smells like some form of perfume. So I'm not sure what this was used for, but I think I'm definitely going to have to get a fresh pop shield on this pretty soon. All right, let's shall we play some of this game here. I should probably, I should probably take a quick moment to acknowledge, though, the controversy around Yakuza Kiwami 3. We're not going to be buying or playing Yakuza Kiwami 3 here anyway, but it's there are articles that can explain the full the full debacle better than I can. But I just did want to put that out there that we're not jumping on the Kiwami 3 hype train in any way whatsoever. Oh, did I get many crow gifts? No, I've never received a gift from a crow, from what I can tell. Am I getting drowned out now here? Okay, 1 second. Let's see if we can just bring that down there. I have had to adjust my audio settings significantly, as you can tell, in terms of gain and reduction. So let me know when we found the good balance again here. Yeah, Rockbush should be. They have made some pretty aggressive cuts in terms of the story. Especially, I'm upset that they removed the story where Kiryu helps a trans club worker, which was put in as an apology in the remaster for the pretty transphobic original stories. But they stripped out that and 80% of the other streams as well. Muffled off screen? Okay, maybe I just need to... Oh, you know what? I do need to bring this back up, right up to it. There we go. Where was I going with that? Yeah, it was 80% of the of sub-stories removed. But there's more than that as well. I mean, I'm less concerned about the number of cuts, especially seeing as the number one cut we'd like to see is the removal of the sex pest Kagawa from the game, and games going forward from what they seem to be doubling down on. So that's honestly really where my upset comes in there. And then you turn that information and seeing how the direction the studio is taking right at the moment, and you tie that into the discussions we've been having here about how the way that the writing team seems to be treating female characters and the trajectory that seems to be on, it all feels bad, and I don't want to talk too much about it because it's. Again, as I've said, other places have interrogated the issue much deeper, much more than I can. But yeah, it's hard not to feel like this explains exactly why I've been feeling the way I have been about the Yakuza games for the past while. And I don't know. We've got one more game that's out that we need to play here. I would have just started playing Romeo's Dead Man, and we'll have to take you on a trip through. Oh God, I mean, we could go through the entire oeuvre of No More Heroes, which I feel is absolutely a peer in a lot of ways to the Yakuza games. And yes, Ard mentioned we can still look forward to Gang of Dragon, maybe. Well, we can definitely look forward to it, and then we can evaluate it on its merits and stumblings as it's out. But yeah, it's absolutely going to be another thing that we can play. There's Fist of the North Star. I have so many, and yeah, as Arclight says, what about competing not Yakuza games? Oh yeah, that's the Gang of Dragons. And there's so many weird and wacky Japanese games that I would be happy to bring onto the channel and play through with you here. So, yeah. Just wanted to acknowledge that we're not ignoring the issue here at Tilty House, but, this is a time when we want to have some fun and enjoy the wackiness of it. And I'll say it again, that one of my favorite things about these games has been that you... the hanging around in a very lovingly recreated copy of Japan itself, Yokohama, Kabukicho, and Dotonbori. And this game, spending so much fucking time in Hawaii, has got me so tired because I don't want to play this game for America. I don't want to play this game for a made-up area. Which, again, some of those weird villages with the hunting in previous games. Yeah, I want to be in Japan. Ooh, we could also play Sleeping Dogs. That's, you know what? If God, who was the studio behind that? But if there was ever a time for them to revive the Sleeping Dogs property, the time is now. Oh yeah, Promise Mascot Agency too, Anim Zero. I forgot about that. Right. Anyway, we are, if I recall, about to head into a... No, that's finale. We're in the finale. 2037. 2037 is the biggest number, so I guess 5. That's it. Right. We just got out of the whole... I'm going to... Man, you really do need to eat this, Mike. The whole... Oh, talk to your friends before the final battle, before everyone dies. Oh, the Sleeping Dogs devs are gone. Boo. It was United Front in Vancouver, who no longer exist because Square wanted them to make full live service multiplayer things. Boo. All right. Well, you know what? We've got the time. We have set aside the time for several cutscenes in a row. I guess we should talk to Kiryu.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, you wanted to talk? It'll probably take a while to explain. Are you good on time? Yes, we are.
Hi.
Hi, let's hear it.
俺とエビノが兄弟。
大悟の話が事実なら、お前たちは異母兄弟ということになる。お前が荒川の子かどうかもはっきりしていない上での話だが、親が黒と言うなら、白いもんでも子は黒と言わなきゃいけない。それがヤクザの掟だ。
Oh yes, Nabir tonight is Fat Tug. Just in case you were wondering.
川興産の組長、つまり海老名の祖父はてめえの娘と荒川に婚姻を迫った。二人の気持ちなんて考えもせずにな。そして茜さんとの愛を貫こうとした荒川を茜さんもろとも始末しようとした。氷川は何に怒ったか。
It's a hell of a shot.
娘に恥をかかされたことか。そうじゃ。自分が黒と言ったものに荒川は白と言った。たったそれだけのことが氷川には許せなかったんだろう。結果海老名は父親もおらず、母親は早くして亡くし、ヤクザの子として。
Oh, Arclight, the way that it looks like a an ancient Japanese castle is absolutely has to be intentional.
これは何も特別な話じゃない。似たような悲惨な話はこの目で何度も見てきた。
I mean, it's probably canon that that's why why he chose the place in the first place.
俺には変えるチャンスがあったんだ。登場界4代目として。
They say people change careers, 4 to 5 times in their life. God, that was what I was taught when I was young. What is it now?
だから
Well, the average person is going to get laid off about, 8 to 9 times in their life.
海老名の人生を巻き戻せるわけじゃねえ。今さら責任なんて取れるもんじゃねえことは分かってる。だがこのままあいつが道を外し続けて二度と引き返せないところまで行っちまうのはせめて止めてやりたい。それが古いヤクザを生きちまった俺なりのけじめのつけ方だと思っている。だから春日、お前はその後を頼む。どんな時代にだって世間の枠組みからどうしても外れちまう奴らは出てくる。俺たちみたいにな。そいつらが自分は生きてていいんだって思える場所をお前が作ってやってくれねえか。
What I'm asking you to do is reform the Yakuza.
ヤクザの過去を引き受ける。お前にはヤクザの未来を頼む。
たくよ、勝って言いやがる。とんでもねえ宿題背負わせるじゃねえか。でも引き受けますよ、桐生さん。俺がハロワで働こうって思い立ったのも多分どこかで似たようなものを目指してたからだと思うんです。
ありがとう、春日。
ただ俺からも一つお願いがあります。どうせあとわずかの命だ。海老名を止めるためなら自分が死んでも構わないなんて考えはなしですよ。
You have so many more memories to have in Kamurocho. Not new memories, you need to go around and collect the old ones.
死んで生き抜けたなんて俺が許さねえ。ことが済んだら大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください。あんただって片足突っ込んだ当事者なんだからよ。
分かった、約束する。お前に説教を食らうとはな。
長く生きてりゃこういう珍しいことが起こるんですよ。
He's not that old!
きっといっぱい待ってますよ。
そうか。 そうかもな。
ええ、そうっすよ。
なら俺からも一つ説教しておくか。
はい。
お前サエコに何言ったんだ？歴戦のキャバ嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて相当だぜ。
There it is.
やっぱまだ怒ってましたか。
This is how we can ruin a good moment. Bring up this sub-story.
そんでこっぴどく振られました。難波と足立さんにも反省会してもらってめちゃくちゃ謝ったんですけど、もう剣もほろろで。
情けねえ声出すなよ。
あ、そうだ、桐生さんからも何かアドバイス。
Now, my girlfriends tend to get blowed up or just removed from the story.
そうだしな。
おい、今なんつった？
いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。
失礼なやつだな。俺にだって恋愛経験はある。
そうなんですか。すみません、結構
Yes.
マジで意外でした。
It's like that meme. Kiryu
じゃあ
fucks has not fucked in the past 2 decades. In the past 2 Japanese eras.
マジっすか。参考までに何て言ったか覚えてます。
Everybody get ready for Reiwa fuck.
ポーズか。ただ好きだったって言っただけだったな。
好きだった。ああ
ん？
バカだ。俺はとんでもねえバカ野郎だ。
おい、どうした？
悪い、緊急事態だ。
Oh no, a different emergency.
誰だってめえ。
大道寺一派か。
Hooray! Gonna pause here too, just for a couple things. First of all, thing I forgot to mention earlier in the week, we got to watch the Yakuza movie. So a couple things. It's a good film. You should, if you like Yakuza, you should watch it. It covers the first game very roughly, but the story as a movie, it makes a lot of sense. It's a lot of fun. The casting's great. The special effects are fantastic. It's funny, which I was surprised. I was not expecting it to be, and in the middle of it, it all clicked as to why it's a Takeshi Miike film. So it's good hands it was in, and he did the franchise good. In 2008, I could have seen that movie in the theaters in Japan, and I could not have not seen it until now. But I do recommend if you can find a way to acquire it or otherwise view it, definitely it's worth your time. It's fun. The second item was the Daidoji, which was the other issue. This is the most trivial thing about the Yakuza 3 Kiwami spoilers, but turns out that one of the major characters who died in Yakuza 3, Mine, who is supposed to remain dead throughout of Yakuza 4, just decides that he's going to become a person who erased his own name and fall into a bush and join. Yeah, we were already questioning, what the hell is Daidoji doing? Why are they so involved here in Hawaii? What's going on? And it turns out that, you know what, Daidoji is going to become RGG Studios' favorite baby. It looks like, which it's nice to have a super secret, super agent force, government agency out there, but maybe we don't need it for everything. Maybe we could just go back to dealing with, political intrigue and interpersonal workplace relationships where the workplace demands that sometimes you cut off one of your fingers, and People don't like that. Anyway, back to the cutscenes.
花輪の待機指示を無視した挙句、今やちょっとした有名人だ。お前は死んだはずの人間だというのに、この状況が我々との重大な契約違反であることを分かっているのか。
Right, Adam Zero, you're correct that Andre Richardson is, also came back to life here.
本件のキーマンとなる少女ラニの確保、そして両名の日本への移送、強靭な精神と卓抜した戦闘能力、そして春日一番とのつながり。お前以外にやり遂げられる人材はいなかっただろう。まるで俺がお前らの思い通りに動いたみたいな言い方じゃねえか。そんなことはないさ。だが結果として我々にとって好都合な状況になったのは確かだ。今お前たちが考えていることは想像に難くない。清流会組員がネレ島に送られるのを阻止したい。そうだろう。その思いは我々も同じだ。
日本政府はネレ島の廃棄物処理を認めたんじゃねえのか。
勘違いしているようだが、我々は民事党とつながることで国の舵取りに関わってきた。しかし4年前、青木亮の失態により民事党は急速に支持を失い、野党に下った。つまり現政府は我々とはむしろ政敵と言っていい。
要は敵の足を引っ張りてえってことか。そうすりゃまた自分たちに政権が回ってくるかもしれねえ。
捉え方は自由だ。秘密裏に渡航できるようプライベートジェットを手配してある。
Ah, perfect. Yeah, so not only are we antagonizing, but we're also every Deus Ex Machina.
随分と協力的なんだな。高度な政治的判断と言ってもらいたい。
Wow, I will pause that question for when we're out of cutscenes. I was not out there on Jet, but
花輪には毎日報告書の提出が義務付けられていた。普段は状況を簡潔にまとめたものだったが、ある日珍しく書簡が添えられていてな。お前たちについてだ。彼らは私利私欲に走ることなく、自らの使命に文字通り命を懸けている。
yes, they're good characters.
対等に接すべき対象であり、それこそが我々の目的達成につながる道だろう。とな。結果的にそれが花輪の最後の報告となったが。あいつはめったに人を褒めなかった。感謝するんだな。プライベートジェットは明日の朝出発だ。
Okay, so plenty of time to buy drugs. That's the important thing.
準備しておくことだな。
この国の未来。
You know, we got the time. I'm thinking we might just power through it tonight.
背負い込んじまってたんですね。
おじけづいたのか。
まさか。トミー、足立さん、ハンジュンギ、チェイちゃん、もう一度俺とハワイに渡ってくれるか。
ああ、とっくに腹は決めてるぜ。
ナンバー、ソンヒ、サイコ、チョウ、お前たちは俺と一緒にミレニアムタワーに来て。
Yeah, back to the tower.
もちろんですよ、桐生さん。
明日、すべてに型をつける。今夜はしっかり影響を養ってくれ。威勢がいいな。
Ah, shoot. Ah!
英気を養うならこいつがいるんじゃねえか。
Ooh, super beer.
いいんすか村長。
当然貸しだ。だから生きて帰ってこい。そんできっちり洗ってもらう。
村長
Okay, sorry, one sec. I gotta bring you guys back. There we go. Now I can see the chat again, and we're back. Ah, no, 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 no. Back.
ありがたくお言葉に甘えさせてもらいます。
安心しな。お嬢ちゃんにはジュースとお菓子もあるからな。
Oh, this child. Cute. Child needs sake. Yes, I'm Hawaii bound tomorrow. Still before that, I think there's someone I gotta talk to. And that person is Lao, because they asked if I was ever if I was on the jet program when I went to Japan. And the answer to that is no. Not for lack of trying, too. I'm going to pause this here just while I tell the quick story, because I don't know how many people haven't heard it since. But so yeah, the JET program is the premier way of going to Japan to be able to teach English in schools as a university graduate. You get the best pay, you get some of the nicest placements, or at least the cushiest placements, with the most supports. Like sometimes you'll even just be like thrown up in an entire house in certain areas, depending on how rural you're getting. But it's the best way to go over there. Yes, the Japan Exchange and Teaching Program, as we said, or as Lau has pointed out. So I was accepted 2 years as an alternate on the program, which means that if anyone had backed out, I would have gotten their way in. But the reason I was never chosen as a direct participant is that there is a well-known bias in the JET program against any, or at least specifically at the time that I was applying, which was much before the cool Japan era. But anyone who expressed any interest in Japanese animation, manga, or other otaku subcultures were kind of side-listed, not completely blackballed, but side-listed out of the mainland of the program. And it's funny to me because I felt like I was particularly well positioned for that, being a good friend with the Consulate General of Japan in Edmonton in my role as cultural liaison for the Animathon Society, specifically the person there to broaden anime fans' perceptions of Japanese culture, and yet, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm actually, in fact, actually not bitter, because the experience I had teaching in Japan was lovely, and I got that by going through a private company called Peppy Kids Club. and then Interac while I was in Japan, both of which are other options. They're not great. They do prey on well, not really prey on foreigners in Japan, but they rely on those people who are not able, who are dedicated in their desire to go teach in Japan, but are unable to actually get on the JET program. And yeah, I think I've told the story about how I cut off a consulate car or was cut off by a consulate car while I was driving to my interview in Peppy Kids Club in downtown Vancouver in a 16 passenger van that we had driven from Edmonton to Vancouver for, I believe it was, I can't remember the name of the con at this time, but yeah, that was it was an interesting one. Art says, that's wild. My friend Andrew Cunningham went pretty much dressed as the Tom Baker Doctor and went right into light novel translation and stayed on like 6 years after his 2 year. Oh yeah, most of the people I know who get on to JET get on. I mean, my brother got on to JET, which was good for him. One of my good friends, Jason Hill, also got on to JET, and he stayed in. I mean, he's still there. He left 2 years before I did, and he's never come back. Married. Or he's never come back, comma, and has married there. Another one of my friends started on JET, then ended up working for, I believe, Mitsubishi, because they then came back to Canada with their wife that they had found in Japan for staying there 4 years afterwards. Came back to Canada, started doing liaison and translation work with Mitsubishi during the construction of some rather large LNG power plants around Edmonton, and then went back to Japan to go manage a ski resort in Hokkaido. So yeah, well, it seems that the JET program does attract a bunch of what we called lifers in the business. But no, I went on. I got my break going on over there via this after school program for kids, and it was fun. And then I decided, you know what, I'm not going to be here forever. I want to try teaching English in a school environment as an ALT, an assistant language teacher, and that's when I applied to Interac in country, which it makes it a lot easier because you've already got your visa, so they don't have to do the pre-processing. It's easier to keep you on staff. And did that for a year and a half, and then decided I wanted to try focusing on a career of some sort. And that was a mistake. But hey, we're here now. So let's continue on with the Yakuza. Ah, your book club is made up of half ex-JET program members, but not lifers because they're back. That's what I asked. Cool. You know, I've always found the JET people to be they're always good people.
大丈夫。一番こそ寝ないでいいの？
緊張してるわけじゃねえんだけど、なんだか眠れなくってよ。
そっか。
あのよ、さっちゃん。
Ah, I wish that stump could be symbolism. Not because I don't want them to get together, but I just love the idea of using a stump as symbolism.
無事に戻ってこられたら、俺改めてさっちゃんに言いたいことが。
Or you could say it now.
その時は俺の話聞いてくれるか。
ちょっと何？
頼む。一生のお願い。ここで使ってもいい。
Divorce. Wait, no, shit.
いいよ。わかった。じゃあ、お互い生きて帰らないとね。
気ぃつけてな、さっちゃん。
そっちも。じゃあ、おやすみ。
なあ、おやすみ。 寝れそうだわ。
Hmm.
寝れないの？
Dang. Her pendant's glued on again.
日本は久しぶりだからちょっと落ち着かないのかも。ごめんなさいね。起こしちゃった？寒くない？
大丈夫。ありがとうね、茜。
うん？
ずっと一緒にいてくれて。
うん。どういたしまして。
茜はパレカナが好きなんだよね。
うん？そうね。私にとってとても大切な場所。
じゃあ今度は私が茜を守るね。茜の大切な場所を私が守る。
何？
私にはそれができるはず。だからもう茜も安心して寝ていいんだよ。
ありがとうラニ。とても嬉しい。さあ、もうおやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。
Lonnie's turtleneck kind of made it look like it was made of oatmeal, and that's kind of oatmeal turtleneck. I know what we're gonna do today.
どこへ行くつもりだ？
逃げたりしない。朝までには必ず戻る。だからお願い。
Just need to recharge my body double. Yep, I guess so. I haven't seen that texture in a while. I think that was a photo of the Daidoji temple? Also, this is a kind of this is a very interesting inversion of the usual. The putting on of the jacket to the covering of the tattoo while and the hair while this theme plays.
ご無事でみんなのこと頼みます、桐生さん。
お前もな。またここで会おう、春日。
Okay, that was cool. You can do something cool and still make an overall bad choice in terms of directorial. But that was fun. That was nice.
桐生さん、大丈夫かな？
俺たちはこっちでやるべきことをやるだけだ。難波さんたちもついてんだ。大丈夫だって。
だね。
ブリーチジャパンの船はすでにネレトへ出港しています。我々も早く後を追いましょう。
Oh, do we even get a chance to buy drugs?
焦りは禁物だ。しっかり準備は整えようぜ。俺たちの戦いは桐生たちに託されたものでもあるんだからな。
ああ、気合い入れていこうぜ。
We gotta head to the port once we're ready. Hey! We are at the point of no return. This will be your last appearance of free time available to Wise. I recommend you replenish your healing items and save your game. If you advance the story from here, you cannot complete any unresolved What? What? Like, do they mean even post game? Is that even not allowed? That, like, yeah, Sarah, that's what I'm questioning. Is do we get to come back? Oh? How much is everyone going to die? Also, this is okay. This is cool.
俺に失敗とかあんのか？
ああ、あれは会社やってた時のことだった。会議中くしゃみ出そうになったから、その時だけミュートにしたのよ。
オンラインならではのマナーだな。
でも実はそれまで俺のパソコンはずっとミュートになっててな。
マイク入ってる状態かと思ったら逆だったのか。ってことは
会議中無言を貫いていた男が突如くしゃみだけ全員に披露したわけだ。まあ
傍から見たらなんだこいつ状態だね。
決め顔は維持し続けたから余計に恥かいちまったぜ。お前らもマイクの状態には気をつけろよ。
これからくしゃみするときは足立さんの顔を思い出すよ。
Well, that's nice. Can I get this card here without engaging the dude? There we go. Yep. Great. Good fortune. Good fortune. Should we check our drink links with Jungi? Let's just double check our drink links just to be sure here that we're not fucking ourselves over for the final battle, because it is indeed going to be an final battle, if I recall. Oh, Google says his premium adventure. Great. But I do want to double check the drinkle-inkle. Yes, where are we? We're down there. Okay. Take the cab. Drunk lunks. I want to say that I do have in my notebook here written Drink Lincoln. Because that was, I thought that was important. Oh, really? Oh, thanks. I'm glad you know. Makes me want to throw a bonfire. I'm gonna light this shit on fire. Up in here. Up in here. Everyone's linked. We're good. We've done as much as we can. So yeah, now we should go out and find a place where we can buy big sushi. Because that's important. So what do we got here? Boogie Woogie Steakhouse. Maritime Fair? Huh. Oh, it might be on Kiryu's side. Yeah. So we should probably go to a Wink Mini Mark. No, that's got wrenches. Armory, no surf, no light. These are all weapon shops. Those are all weapon shops. Those are all clothing shops. Treasure Select, ABC Store, C1, Treasures, Honolulu World Market. Healthy Smile, Cigars in Heaven. Wang Shang Tong Herbal Medicine. Let's go check it out. Hollow, I believe we were probably going to finish this side and then be transported over to the other side. Probably just before the final battle.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hey, you ever wanted a infatuation bomb? Ha ha ha! Don't worry about it. Have these cleat knuckles. Ooh, Inferno knuckles. They're +9. You drain the life out of the wearer in exchange for their infernal power. would jit. And large. You know what? No. I mean, yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that was a nice place to visit. Ooh, fancy truffle, Sarah. See, now here's the thing about dem truffles. I don't chocolate all that often. It's not my favorite food, but I don't believe I've ever actually had physical fungal truffles, which is what I'd very much like to try at some point. You know, we should just get a bunch of these. And a bunch of these. And a bunch of these. And a bunch of these.
Arigato.
And then whatever they're selling here. Coconut. 15 MP. That's doesn't feel like enough. Fantasy smoothies, on the other hand, what do you don't exist? Coo. Okay. Treasure select upon uncanny coffee. You know what? I think Godiva's truffles. I just wish that that Lint would stop pushing their cook as some sort of a mascot. There's something about him I don't like. Okay, where are we going? Let's get on this. Yeah, I've had truffle seasoned fries, but truffle is one of those flavors that requires a very specific kind of flavor combination. It's not for everything. Get off. Get inside? Nope, that's not the way inside that. Oh, I can only go through the side. The Liberty.
Aloha. Thank you for stopping.
All your drinks suck. I want the drink that gives me the forever powers. Let's see. Tropical Cafe plate one. Wait. Tropical Cocoa plate lunch. That sounds like it will have the stuff. Big meals. Night in beach. Okay, gonna go around those nasty boys. There we go. Roll up the side here. Go inside the building. Hi. Portions of food they serve here is incredible. I always have leftovers to take with me. At least everything's still tasty when it's cold. Oh, again, it's got an order hole. I don't have to go inside.
Hey.
Hello.
Yes, I fancy like as many plate lunches as we can get in us. Yeah, ultra steak plate lunch. Vegetarian, salmon, beef. Those are all your MPs.
Thank you.
All right, should be good. And by good, I mean we are absolutely good. It's the top of the hour. Why don't we have ourselves a short little break here while we stretch our legs, swap our fluids, and we'll play a bit more Yakuza Infinite Wealth in just a few minutes. Don't go all the way away. We are playing more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We're about to head on our way to go kick some ass on the Helena Island, I believe. So let's do that. Let's just do that. Pay $10 to not be in Hawaii that much. Yeah, I need to order a new pop filter for this immediately because this smells of some form of perfume, and it's getting to me. We're shoving off the up for Nene Island. Am I good to go? 1 second. Let me just double check everyone's jobs here to make sure we're all doing jobs that we can do that are good. Everyone, yeah, okay, good. Freelancer. Oh yeah, we need to get him out. Him ass. There we go. Good. Yep, I forgot. Was not expecting our boys. Oh, the game remained good. Shove off.
Oh,
here we go.
みんな準備はいいか?
Yeah, you're not gonna look like that for a while, folks.
さっさと終わらせて、茜さんとラには安心させてやろうぜ。
おう、じゃあ行こうぜ。
Please, no more sharks. Please, no more sharks. No more sharks. No more sharks for us.
まだ島は見えねえな。
ええ。
Sarah, if it's more than 2 hours, we could be in trouble.
どうしてよ一番らしくもなく浮かない顔しやがって。
いや、ちょっと気になってたよ。
何が？
ネレ島の場所はブライスにとって。
I'm curious if we'll be able to get through both. One side, absolutely, I think we'll be able to do. Both sides, I don't know.
おっしゃいますね。人工衛星をハッキングした上に衛星写真の分析まで行うのはなかなか骨が折れましたよ。
ああ、絶対に不可能ってわけじゃないかもしれねえが。
Like, and if they've got them both set up to be things, I feel like rather than making both of them extra long and hard, they're probably going to chop it halfway through so that each one is equivalent, and it's going to be lesser for it.
もしかすると、ブライスは島の場所が最悪漏れても構わねえ算段なんじゃねえか？え？はあ？それはどういう？なんだ
？Is it shark again?
なんだありゃ
？It's shark again! I did not expect the return of shark. I am not sure I accept the return of shark. Yeah, we beat it the first time. Seriously, someone already died of shark. We should have known this in boat.
ネレ島の場所がもしバレてもたどり着けないようになってるんじゃねえかってことだ。
おい、こいつがそうだってのか。
何にせよ、奴を沈めないと船がやられます。
ああ、こんなとこで食われるわけにはいかねえ。
Okay, no, game. You don't get to say that unless you're going to, like, invoke us, the fishing game, as part of the battle. Which would be fucking amazing if we actually did fishing to hook the shark and then reeled it in, and then did the combat. But no. Yeah, Sarah, I thought we were done. I thought we were done.
とにかくあのでっかい頭ぶっただけ
Hit him with a tank. Now the shark's on fire. Shark is weak to bullets. Wait, where'd the things go? Okay, I did not time that well. Okay, great. More weapons. No, no, don't use your weapons. They're there for a reason. Actually, we seem to be doing fairly well, to be honest. No, stop. Okay. There we go. Ultimate tag team. We had to go to land to go fight a shark. And the shark's not there. I'm disappointed. Okay, you spill coconut juice on everyone. This is very important. Oh, good. It missed the one that the coconut didn't get. So, okay. Let's make our giant shark bleed. Oh. Game good sometimes, folks. Game good. Probably want to just, yeah, throw some dynamite into the shark. Hey! Ard's headset repaired. Congratulations. Keep using those old things. Okay. The shark's not bleeding, unfortunately, so... Can we make the shark bleed? Let's see if we can. Shark is bleeding. Shark begins eating its own ass. Okay, you get over here and shower us with, again, the juice. Arigato. Ultimate tag team. When it's not on the actual enemy, it's much less fun. Okay, oh yeah, shoot them. Shoot a shark. Normally there's an enemy there. The shark hated that. No, Chitose, we need you to Coco. Okay. You know what? What's he just shooting like? 233, not bad. Sure, let's... No, we can't German... Damn it, we can't German suplex a giant shark. I'm very upset about this, and I would like to speak to the manager. Nope, can't even mercilessly melee it. I just gotta hit them with normal fists. Okay. Greatly if they're bleeding. That's what we want. $700. That's yes. Yes. Profuse the bleed, if you please. Speaking of which, I would like you to come over here and heal as many people as you can. Get showered. You're just gonna have to wait again. Honestly, yeah, again, just shooting is fine with you. Oh, the tiny fish went away. Okay, who's next? You're next. Come over here. No, I should have reinfected bleeding. Okay, now you can come over here. Great. Perfect. Everyone's involved. This has been working quite well. Oh yeah, Art, I was looking at your investigation into thermal label printer front ends, and I absolutely need to get myself some little thermal label printers, because they rock and they're useful. And even tiny thermal printers are good. Okay, yeah, you need to come over here again and do your little dance. Yeah, Art, I would be I'd be happy if you'd posted the GitHub link there in the chat too. That's cool, because I think a lot of people here are into the organization, and those printers are cheap. Holy moly! Yeah, punch a shark. And we did it. Woof! That was a a real thing there, wasn't it? Oh, I love it when people level up because it means I don't have to heal them. We didn't even kill it? Ooh, Art, if you could send me that second one, because I don't have access to alt-tabbing right now. The neon blue.
ネレ島侵入を試みる者は奴の胃の中に収まることになっていたのですね。
さすがにブライスがあいつを手なずけて俺たちに仕向けたとは思えねえ。多分
The phrase Sasuga Bryce has a real feel to it.
踏み入れちまうんだと思うんだ。つまりネレ島に行くには 本来島の場所ともう一つのキーが必要なんだ。
回路か。
ああ、その2つがセットになってねえと島に行く前にくたばるトラップになってるんだ。島の場所はトラップに引っ掛けるためのむしろ蒔絵に近い。
つまり我々はブライスにまんまとはめられたということで。
けどそのトラップを今まさに力技でこじ開けたところでしょ。
そういうことだ。
De show indeed.
改めて出発しようぜ。お、みんな
ついに来たな。
ええ。
鳩場が見えるが、なるべく目立つのは避けてえな。
ああ、忍び込んで上陸できそうなところを探そう。
Sarah, I'm beginning to believe that if something strange happened and you didn't understand it in the Yakuza game post Yakuza 6, Daidoji did it.
学校さ、熱くないの？
They are the wizard, the Simpsons wizard of the Yakuza games.
決めるべき時はこれって相場が決まってんのさ。
まあルーティンというやつです。お気になさらず。
そういうこと。燃えてきたぜ。
ほんと見てるだけで暑苦しいっての。ま、燃えてんのはこっちも同じだ。
Ah, that feeling when you are the new guy with the crew that's already together.
のどかなもんだな。観光に来たのかと勘違いしそうになるぜ。
でもこの先にブライスがいる。ここが決戦の地だよ。
俺たちの目的は3つ。一つはブライスをとっ捕まえて計画を中止させること。もう一つは
All right, time to go kick the ass of a white guy who is also played by a Japanese sex pest.
真相をつかむことだ。
3つ？あと1つはなんだよ。
全員無事に帰ること。これが一番肝心だ。頼むぜ。
春日さんらしいですね。
Wow.
早速来やがった。
And Ichi gets to fight some actual Dragon Quest villains.
やんのかこの野郎。
よし。
I mean, that is a common type of sword for, as far as I understand, areas that don't have access necessarily to metalworking, but do have access to things like shark's teeth and obsidian that they can just jam into wood and make a gnarly sword. Hi. Ow. Did he say ow? Oh, these guys are great. No, these guys are great. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes. It is neat, Sarah. I would not necessarily say that these are being created in any sort of culturally sensitive way. But those things do exist and they're cool. Okay, time for some area attacks. You'll do. Oh, did I just normal attack you? Yeah, I guess I did. Well, easy enough. Yep, they are just saying ow. Okay, some people are gonna need to eat some stuff here soon. Ooh! Oh, that was big. You have yourself a happy little item. Perhaps something up on the, high on the list here. Man, we got a lot of food. Yep, it's time for you to have an ultra steak lunch. Yep. Just knock down the list. Oh no! I had a back attack and I missed it. Oh, I don't like this. Cannot let Ichiban die. Ichiban needs to eat food quickly. You know what? Just eat it. No, not you. Okay, you. Yes. Wait, you. Cream sushi yourself. You suck, by the way. Back attack. Back attack. Hit the man on the ground. Oh, this is all going so well. Yep, always tag team if you can. There we go, that's worth it. The hand on hip is real good. Haven't seen that yet myself. Good job. We all cowboyed up. Yep. Sengoku cowboy. Well, we're clearing in the heart of enemy territory. These guys are at another level. All Bryce's elite warriors must be gathered on the island. We should stay cautious as we proceed. Hey guys, get a load of that. Huh. Hey, is that some kind of tower or something? Must be pretty cliche. Running to the last boss on the top of the tower. Haha, so Bryce is just lingering up there waiting. Looks like a tower we're headed for then. Haha. Agreed. Let's make our destination this for now. All right, let's cut through this forest and bring the fight to them. You all right? Let's find Bryce. Oh, shoot. We need to heal Chitose.
おい春日、急ぐ気持ちはわかるがよ。少し慎重に進んだ方がいいんじゃないか。
ああ、分かっちゃいるんだけどよ。
ここが敵地であることをお忘れなく。それに、ここは敵にとって実に都合がいい。私が迎え撃つ側なら、罠を仕掛けるか、待ち伏せをするでしょうね。
It's an ambush! There's no time to heal. I'm an idiot.
Come on.
Wow. Well, we're all here, so let's do this. Good enough. Okay, we got some area attack. That's the wrong kind of area attack. That's one enemy. Big sweepies. Now, you think you're gonna get a back attack? No, Lanny. Double hit. Good. With a finisher. I'm gonna feed you to the sharks. Bang. Tomizawa became more cowboy. Oh, that was a good attack. And yes. Everyone died. It was important. All right, now can we heal? We have a man who has a gun who can shoot the mines. You should shoot the mines.
半順義の予想通りか。罠と待ち伏せの二段構えとはな。
ネレ島に行った信者はここで生涯を全うするっていう話だったけどさ。
ええ、正しくは島から逃げ出そうとする者は始末されるってことだろうな。このトラップ、俺たちのためだけにこしらえたもんじゃねえだろう。
ああ、あくまでブライス体制での話だけどね。胸くそ悪い。
トラップは獲物の不注意につけ込むよう配置するのがセオリーです。
So we are going to go through them. Great. Perfect.
大丈夫ってこったな。
気をつけてよ。
Wait. Ichiban, please. Oh no. Right, you got the campfire cook. You can't campfire cook on her. Why not? Ah, but we can spill that tea 3 times. And I think that's enough actually there. Okay. Moving on. Do not touch the mines. Whoa, shit! Oh, they're 100? Oh, we can touch mines all day. Yeah! Perfect. Everyone else is immune to barrels. I'm happy with that. Oh, we don't have to fight these D-bags. Which way do we go? Down or we go to the side? We go to the side. It's down the tunnel. Ah! Okay. Game good. Game remains good. An earthworm and another thing. Let me tell you. Oh, I don't think I want to deal with that. Okay, there's a mine here. Fuck it. Oh, good job, me. And yeah, if we'd gone forward, there would have been a chest there. I don't think the chest worth it. I don't think the chest is worth it. I don't care about the chest. But I do care what's at the end of this pier. Whoop. Look out. Mysterious seaweed, you say? Okay. Casca, you're gonna have to eat a... you know what? Yeah. Eat a croissant. By the way, can I say, if you make yourself a croissant sandwich, and then you just, like, slam it in one of those sandwich presses, it's, one of the best. One of the best that ever did it. Okay. Touch. Kick. Everyone gets barreled. And then 2 people get barreled. What? No! I wanted more people to get barreled. Well, you'll die anyway. The nice thing about croissants, especially if you are going to put them in a sandwich press, is that if you give them a slice beforehand and then freeze them, they stay forever. Because it's really just it's all butter, and that's partially why they work well on the sandwich press. Is they lube themselves. All right, well that was fun. I keep forgetting that the mod for not auto battle applies during boss areas as well, and I think this has made the game a much happier system. Well, cool. That was good for me. There's another one there too, Casca, if you want it. Yup, there we go. Ah, perfect. A rainbow hat. Someone should put that on. Okay, everyone gets new shit, which is good. What? There was another one there? Are there any more? There are no more. Okay, we got them all. Good. Are there any on the other side here? Oh, I am the world's biggest idiot. Good, good. All right. Another couple croissants for Ichiban. Ooh, yeah, speaking of chef irons, I actually have an alert set up for when the next batch of chef presses are available. I feel like those are something I absolutely need in my life in terms of cooking. That'll do. And I only own the sandwich press myself because it technically was a waffle press that my family used throughout my entire childhood. And then only after I moved out to university did I realize I could flip the goddamn systems and it's flat on the inside. Like, oh, so now I just have a sandwich press. No, damn it! Kill the man with lower HP to double kill. Oh, double kill, double kill, double kill. No, you can't double kill. Wait, can you double? No, you can't double kill. Damn it.
You're finished.
You suck, by the way. If I never hear another English-speaking ruffian in this game, it'll be too soon.
Cold feet.
Get gold feet, you're dead meat. That's clever. I like that. Good. Good. Wait, you suck, by the way. I work out is now the best. Good. Good. Okay, who needs recovery? It's T-girl. Nope, not gonna roll that back. Spill it. Oh yeah, that's what we like. Now, why did I touch them? Why? This was wholly unnecessary. This is a forced error on my part. I get the feeling he's wishing he hadn't. Ooh, oh wow, what? 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 That's not allowed. That man needs to be come back to life. Where do we put those? Revival bolus. There we go. Single use special. Bring that Koichi back. Okay, yeah, so this man needs to die immediately. Ah! I dropped my special coaster. Maybe back attack. Good enough. Perfect guarded. No, no. No, no, no. I want to get behind you. You need to be back attacked. Amused by how much cultist hoodies look like Corey in the banana suit. Yeah, that's just something.
くぜ行くぜ。
任せといて。
And that's the end. Thanks, Tucker. Okay, time to be sloppy with herbal infusions. Skills. We're all good. Oh, right, there's still mines. I should be aware of them. But I'm glad we could just hit the cha every now and then in between. Yeah, you guys keep working. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. I have stumbled into another cutscene.
ようやく森からおさらばできるかい。止まれ。
What?
お怪我はありませんか、春日さん。助かったぜ、半純義。
And neither of you stepped on it.
半純義。
見せろ。腕やられたか。
ご心配なく。
It didn't even puncture the jacket.
すまねえ。俺が油断したせいで。
トラップは獲物の不注意につけ込むよう配置するのがセオリー。そういった私がまんまと油断していました。これは私のミスです。
Well, you know, a plot mistake is better than a real mistake. Definitely trumps it.
さあ、森を抜けたようです。先を急ぎましょう。
どうしたの？おじさんたち何してるの？子供？
Oh, do we have to kick her ass?
この子も吐くってことなのか。
おじさん怪我してるの？
大丈夫ですよ。あとおじさんではなくお兄さんです。
アンナ、何やってるの？アンナ、森に入っちゃダメって言ってるでしょ。
お母さん。
あなたたちは？
あのおじさん怪我してるって。
さっき大きな音がしたけど何かあったんですか？
Yeah, my arm just did this to itself.
芝居にはちょっと思えねえ。
俺もだ。島の中でもブライスの息がかかってない人間がいるのか。
その線はなくもねえと思う。
怪我をされているなら手当てしないと。どうぞこちらへ。
先はまだ長え。半純義の手当てができるならしておきて。春日さん。
Ooh, a free repair section.
目の前のリスクを取った方が得って判断だよ。
ああ。ただ何があるかわからねえ。注意していこう。
おや、ヘレナ、その方々は？
わからないんだけど森で怪我をしたみたいで。
それはいかんな。ほら、小屋を使いなさい。治療用具一式あったはずだ。
Get in the shed.
ありがとう。
すんません。お世話になります。
なに、か弱き者に救いの手を。ネレシンの教えに従っているまでです。
ねえ、この人たち。
Like this really feels like the point where I gave up on The Walking Dead. All right, let's patch up Jungi. We grow all our own food. Self-sufficiency is our lifeblood. You know, which is why we have all these air conditioners and jumbo eggs in the ground, and cages, cows. You guys are definitely hungry, right? I hope you stayed for dinner. She's for dinner.
足が軽いぜ。開けてみるか。
Give me a key. Ooh, prima ballerina dress for Chitose. Yes. She probably is good for her gear. Right. Chitose. Yep. Good. Yeah. And more stamina and rail. We hardly ever get visitors from the outside. Glad to see some new faces. Okay. Ooh.
ここなら一息つけそうだな。
Straight take that. And frozen fish.
休んでおこうぜ。
Great. Okay, well, we have patched up everyone. The sage promised, praised my drawings. I'm going to be an artist when I grow up. Oh, no, we don't talk to him yet. He's the specialist one. But we can go get this free thing here.
開けてみるか。開いたぜ。
Again, only 100. Ooh. Shoes. Let's gear people up with shoes. Like you. Just walking down the good boots, eh? Okay, we can't go in there yet. So, I have a feeling things are going to go probably fairly longish as we talk about how we revive our guy who's already feeling much better. But I think this is a good time for us to take a short break where we stretch our legs, swap our fluids, and we'll be back with more of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And I think we're probably going to get through the one of the two side stories tonight. But yeah, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go all the way away. Friends, we are back. We are continuing to play Like a Dragon, and we got to thank some sneaky subs who came in here during the break, like Sarah Serenity, who's been here for 98 months and hitting the button for the sub. There's probably a curling joke in here somewhere. I wish I knew myself, Sarah, but thank you so much for your continued support and for everything you do here on the channel with your hammery duties. And a big thank you to Rock Pusher, who has also been here for 98 months, saying 98 what exactly? Well, thank you for hanging out with us. And yeah, oh God, as Sarah says, 100 is getting real close, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Oh, we should see about that hammer badging then, if that is something that exists. For the moment, though, we need to continue on with the gameplay, and that gameplay includes hello, chickens. Now shut up. There's chickens here. Okay, bird lust sated. Let's go talk to the dude. Which of you have been injured? You should treat them quickly now. Should we get Jungi treated in the shed? Sure, let's shed him up. Thanks, we'll take you up on that. It is our pleasure. Last is Hagen question. In principle, when I'm done testing and doing a second run of Yuri, my Phantom-powered mic preamp, would you have an interest in receiving a soldering kit for it? I mean, that would be an interesting, fun thing to possibly do. You know what? Contact and DM me on or email me. My email is on the website because I know that. Yeah, it would be fun to make, and Cameron's been talking to me about doing more soldering interesting stuff. So I think that would be an interesting project to do, because honestly, it actually, if nothing else, to be an interesting comparison to this MOSFET based cloud lifter system that I put together in years ago. But yeah, I think soldering kits are fun, and we had a really good response to them at the last subathon. So who knows? You know, we got a bunch of streamers, some of whom are now intermediate soldering aficionados. So it could be fun. Anyway, let us patch up our boy.
よし、こんなもんだろう。
すみません。ご面倒を。
あんまり長居はしたくない。もう出るか。
だな。
ねえ、なんか焦げ臭くない？
え？確かに。なんだ？
おい、あれ？
Ah, yes. Burning it all down.
開かねえ。なんだって？
それに、なんかや
Ooh, surface mount. That'll be interesting.
開け。
神聖なる地に足を踏み入れる汚れた者たちよ。ネレシンの御心に従い、浄化の炎で清められんことを。
リスクが勝っちまったが、ここで俺たちを焼き殺す気だ。
くそ！開け！このままでは。
It feels like they set either the outside on fire or just a fire around the outside. Oh, it's another group of these guys. How surprising.
愚かな。神は救済の機会を与えたのに。
悪いな。神様にはあんたから謝っといてくれ。
来るよ。
ああ。汚れた者たちに救済を。
Yeah. I'm glad I healed beforehand, and we got a bunch of weapons here, so I'm just gonna hit these guys with gas tanks until they die. Yep. Back attack. I would like to hit you with another gas can. Oh wow, front attack not nearly as bad. Back attack. Not a real back attack. Rock Pusher, story-wise, I'm gonna say this is not one of my top Yakuzas. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Oh no, Michi out of nowhere. And of course, more guys. More goons. Oh shit. Everyone's looking good pretty so far, so let's take care of a couple of them here. Ah! It burns! Do the guys. Oh! Haven't seen that one yet. That one's just in engine. That's great. No! I would rather you not. Okay. Yeah, this guy. Nope. Okay, well, I guess we're hitting him now. I want to take down one of them. One free hit is always better. Okay, big showers. Oh, we cannot Coco shower from here. In that case, oh no, we got time here. Okay, you had the time to tag team. Let's tag team one of the guys who can be taken down. And hit him while he's down, and also next to a generator. Okay. At this point, we have nothing that can help, but we can items a croissant at the gun boy, so you won't die. Pretty sure. And you are going to campfire cook for yourself. You're feeling good. You should Coco. Ooh, wow. I thought it was close enough to double Coco, but I guess not. Okay, good. It's against him. What do we do here? Do you have any sort of... You should eat something. Just make yourself full of food. And then you should... coconut yourself next to... Oh, no one. So just, yeah. Let's load up. Load up, baby. Hit that man until he die. Good. Oof. Okay. Let's take some more big items. You should have one of them pork tonkatsu bentos. You should coconut shower yourself next to these two gentlemen. You should single enemy power extreme this guy who's weak to bullets. And then we just start pounding him. Oh, this is fine. Blinding is fine. Lightning is bad. Yep. Shoot him again. What do you got? Puppy playtime. Yeah, the essence of puppy playtime. Have we seen this before? Or is it puppy playtime? It's puppy playtime. This guy who's weak to span style font. Font way not heard of font variant small guess bullets span. I respect everything about that except for the span tag. Yeah, did you know you could just make tags in HTML5 for anything you want? You could call it a reaction. Oh, you did? Good. Elemental Alchemist. That's... I'm glad you know. Hey, he die. He die forever. Amen. Yeah, it's one of those things that can be, I think could be abused because it is too wide and open, but is incredibly freeing when you're trying to make something interestingly semantic.
Na, Bryce. あんたらの教祖様はどこにいる？
あそこの修練長に向かわれた。お姿を見たのはそれが最後だ。
We might get be done, Bryce.
ありゃ修練場だったのか。
あれ目指して動いたのは正解だったな。
貴様らが言ったところで浄化されるだけのこと。
大きなお世話だよ。さあ、行こうぜ。
待って一番。
どうしたちちゃん？
人探しはもう一人いるでしょ。 ね
Are we?
え、ウォントーの息子さんはどこ？
じいちゃん。
とぼけてもダメ。ここに軟禁してるってことは知ってるから。
Yeah, that was a while ago.
さらに痛い目見たい？
わかった。あんたの言う通り、あの子はここにいる。
I've completely forgotten.
よかった。ならご案内いただけます？
So please come back into the building we were trying to smoke you out in. There's a child here.
自由は与えてないが、丁重には扱ってる。
そうじゃなかったらぶっ飛ばしてたよ。一度見たきりだけど、この子だよね。
あ、間違いねえ。あんたらのボスとの用事を済ませたら、またここに来るからよ。それまで、この子をこれまで以上に丁重に。
This kid needs like 3 PlayStation 5s. Not 5, that's for Paul. Get it together.
お手柄ですね、千歳さん。ですが、なんでご存知だったんですか？
ううん、知らなかったよ。釜かけてみただけ。
なんだ、そうだったのかよ。
一応根拠はあったけどね。ウォンがああなった今、ブライスなら今後のガンジョーのことを考えたはず。ガンジョーの後継者としてこの子はうってつけって思うんじゃない？
前総帥の実の息子を総帥の座に置いて、その補佐役という名目で自分の部下を。なるほど。ブライスにとっちゃ理想的な傀儡政権だな。
もしくはこの子自身を洗脳するつもりだったのかも。何にせよブライスにとってこの子は利用価値が高いってやつじゃない。なら一旦どこかに軟禁しておくだろうし、ここはうってつけだろうなって思っただけ。
なるほどな。
この子には後で辛いことを伝えないといけないけどね。
ああ、今俺らにやれることはブライスを止めることだ。少しでも早くな。
だね。
よし、行こうぜ。目指すは修練場だ。
No, can we go up into the tower? Can we do that instead? Can we just go fight Bryce? Thank you. But by find, I mean fight. Ooh, wow. Have you considered picking up an AMD BC250 crypto mining card, which turns out to be a good APU analog for a PlayStation 5. I'm looking at possibly doing this for a Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry, in addition to just like having it as a, because I can't afford it can't afford, but shouldn't afford graphics cards in this economy. I can't make that thing happen. Sorry, yeah. I'm sure there's people in chat. I'm just clicking this button for the Famicom station. Yeah, I'm sure someone can hook you up with BC250 information. If not, make it part of the email and we'll chat there. No, Hall, it's not a thing that you install the PS5 OS onto. It basically becomes essentially a proto Steam console. You install Bazite or one of the other Linux gaming-focused Linux OSs on it, and it will run via the Proton all the good games. Yeah, they can be had in Canada for around $225. You'll need to procure a power supply for them and some cooling, and an SSD that you can plug into them. But once that's done, it's slightly less than the cost of a PS5 in the end, and gives you the advantage of having access to Steam Linux, which is there's the Steam Linux at this point is its own console, but I expect that's to be something that grows in accessibility and capability.
同じものを目指してきた仲間だろう。仲間を助け合うもんだろうが。それを。
And in the living room where Corey streams, it's we're on I think a GTX 1070, which is still a very good graphics card that AMD absolutely wants to put to the curb, given what they're doing to the drivers. You want to play PS5 games that aren't released on the PC yet? Well, that's a different story. I too want to play Death Stranding 2, but I'm more waiting for the Steam sale on that more than anything else. Okay. Everyone get hit. And while Romeo is a Dead Man is extant on PC, yeah, the graphics cards I got right now are not really living up to the dream. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to play any games. I can wait it out. The only reason I bought our good friend, the only reason I bought Romeo's a Dead Man is because it's one of those games I actually want to support at the beginning of. Holy shit, did we just, in 2 lines, ruin an entire thing? I'm very happy with that. Okay, most people got that. Do I have any area? Well, I got an area. Good enough. That was not good enough that time. Oh well. Well, if you got a 5090, that's still a significant upgrade from the 10 series. But yeah, this whole this recent decade of GPUs has been an absolute shit show in terms of trying to. Like, it's been terrible for people who bought in on the 2s and the 3s and the 4s because the incremental updates themselves haven't been all that great. But for people who, like, I would love to jump to a 3 series GPU, but apparently all of those have been burnt out by crypto miners to the point where they're no longer a viable long-term graphics card solution, which would be good enough for me to do 1080p gaming. I think at least for the consumer, the whole computer industry really was better when it was a lot slower than it is right now. Oh right, Ghost of Yote is the other interesting PS5 game that I am waiting to come to a computer. Because boy, did I like Ghost of Tsushima. But shoot. Okay, you need to eat a big meal. What's the biggest meal we have for you? 300, 500. Yeah, you know what? Have our 5-week-old sushi set. Oh, so the Fluffy's guinea pig. Here's the fun thing about Linux is that each and every Linux distribution has a live version that you can boot into to play around with and just see how you like it. And it used to be like you'd have to put it on a CD or on a USB stick, which sucked. Those were bad. But nowadays, for under $100, you can generally find some form of an NVMe USB 3 based or Thunderbolt based SSD that you can then burn your Linux thing to and boot into it and try it up and actually get the feeling of like, not the feeling of like, oh, I'm working off of a Linux or off of a USB stick and it's slow. A lot of them are good, and for a lot, like if you don't have to use the Adobe set of products for your work, if you don't have to use Microsoft 365, and even then, Microsoft 365 now runs mostly in the browsers these days anyway, so you can get away with that. If most of what you do is Discord, Slack, browser-based things, Linux is pretty damn good these days. If Blackboard and Lockdown browser, interesting. I'm not familiar with Lockdown browser, but there are. I'm pretty sure that would exist. And Blackboard, I think, is it not a web-based? Anyway. And yes, as Arclight said, there are hilarious, janky VM ways to make Adobe work, but it takes effort and it's doable. And I would do that if it weren't for the macOS providing some pretty important workflow systems that I do not have access to on Linux that make my life extremely useful. And Ooh, Art says my office isn't Linux and my boss pitched our Adobe licenses in favor of Resolve. Ah, okay, that's insanity, that direction. Yes, no, Arclight, I don't know of any other system that has... Okay, there's this piece of software called LaunchBar, which is one of those application launchers that became really powerful. Alfred is popular. I don't like the way Alfred works. Quicksilver is fantastic, but Quicksilver stopped being developed. The key feature to LaunchBar is that you make a selection. It can be a selection in text in any application where you can select text. It can be an image that you can select. It can be files in your file browser, be it the Finder or another third-party file browser, and you can do what LaunchBar calls instant send. So for me, that's double tapping my Windows key, or for the Mac users, the Mac key. You double hit that, and anything that I've got selected gets sent into directly this system to be processed by whatever. So it's, if I grab a bunch of files, I can double tap and have it be sent to, I can say open with VS Code. Or if it's a bunch of images, again, I can select that and have it be double tap and then scale by 50%. It's super handy, and I love it. Yeah. And Ard, thank you for yes the link at obdiv.at products launchbar. But yeah, it's those little things that make the difference, because generally the large things like the Adobe Suite or your Microsoft Suite generally tend to make it to everywhere that people want to be running things. Anyway, you're the last one left, and I've been talking. You're taking us right to Bryce. Ooh, there's a little bit of background noise in here that I don't like. He's here. The sage is just beyond this door. Yeah, I've heard Wine's doing some good stuff with Adobe, but I don't know if it... I haven't tried it yet, because you know what? There's no reason for because. It's simply because I just haven't tried it. I should give that a try. This thing's massive. Talk about high security.
Boy.
What's with the cold feet? Is there something you're afraid of in here? Super ellipses. Goodbye. Oh shit, open this door right now. Sorry, 1 second here. I need to get the pause and give some applause because this is very important here. Good news, says Judith. I have now brushed up on how to read an vernier caliper. And for those unaware, a vernier caliper is like what you've probably experienced as a digital caliper, but it is completely analog without battery. And I keep one handy nearby. This is my Mitu Toyo. This is one of my favorite pieces of technology. This is one of my favorite gifts that I've ever been given. And it's from Corey's family, who didn't really understand what I was going to be doing with it because it's ostensibly for measuring 3D printed stuff, but it's just for everything good. And it's it takes a second to learn how to read, but once you master it, once you learn it, you're no longer reliant on whether or not your caliper has batteries in it, because it never does. And it's extremely precise. The other side of it too was the shoot. Now it's now I'm blanking on it, but that's fine. It'll come to me later. But yeah, just good 150 millimeter one. This is, yeah, this goes to 150, which is about what I need for most of what I have. But it's one of those things that'll work past the apocalypse. As right, was a slide rule. I need to keep my eyes open the next time I'm in the every time I'm in my thrift shop for slide rules, because I've recently found out that using slide rules is fantastic, specifically for the kitchen, because they're inherently ratio based. So once you get the conversion, or if you want to say if you want to increase the size of your recipe, but you know that specifically one ingredient is all you have, like you only have this much left of this one ingredient and it's a critical ingredient in the recipe, you can set up the ratio on the slide rule based on the that number of what you have of that one ingredient you have no more of, and you can scale everything down to that, or scale things up alternatively as well. and it's all based on setting that one ratio and then making the readings. And also, there's fucking cool slide rules are just fucking cool. You know, good analog technology that works perfectly. And can never be broken, can never be outgraded, can never be security breached. So yeah, I need to keep my eyes out for those. Slide rule in the kitchen, steely-eyed miso man. Anyway, back to the game here. Your ultimate fate is to offer yourself up as sacrifices. I don't care if it's some guardian or Madame Nelly herself. Nothing can protect our sage from what's coming. Oh, hey, don't get this nonsense go to your head. Bastard. Well, no choice but to move forward. We're gonna take a break. Okay, let's save into slot 1, which is our usual slot for these things. Now that said, I gotta say, digital calipers can be cool. There's a I found instructions on how to make a cool hack to those Chinese digital calipers that are everywhere, using ESP8266 to make it broadcast over the Wi-Fi whatever the measurement of the caliper is at that current second. That's kind of cool too, that you can just then hit a button on a computer and record measurement and then make the measurement and not even look at it, just record measurement, bam. It's really kind of cool. This is getting creepier and creepier. Might we ought to take 5 in this room, Lorette? In case shit goes down? Yes, good call. He's right. Yeah, we already did that. We've already done all of this. You're right, actually. Wow. ESP32 is the new and good shit, and there's no reason to use the 8266 at this point. Paul, if it's another shark, I will flip something. If it's the shark again, I will flip something. We don't need to go back to the water. We need to go the other direction. Oh, cool. I like squids. I don't like that they have separate target tentacles. Yeah, ultimate tag team everything. Cool, we dealt with the tentacles. We've defeated the tentacles. Oh. I recently found out from posts the difference between tentacles and tendrils and whatnot. And these left ones are tendrils because tentacles have an end to them, like a diamond end with suckers on it, which is different from a tendril. This is my understanding is that this is related to pornography, but we won't interrogate that as much as we need to. I can't slit the throat of a Well, you know what? Game over. Oh, terrible game. Game won't let me kick the ass of this, Can I only do, area attacks? I can't even do area attacks. I just have to hit him with my fists. Okay, what can you do? Can you... Yeah, you can shoot the squid. Okay, thanks. Everyone get inked. Oh, Fluffy's guinea pigs. I am a former bird keeper, so yes, I am always avoiding the beak. Gimme Wild West. Gimme squid sex. Oh, Jim West Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want none of these tentacles in your ventricles. No, I don't like going down that hole. Tomizawa is now drunk. You, need to shower us in nut. Am I wrong? I'm doing it on purpose, but am I wrong? We can all take things the way we want to. Right, we can't suplex a squid either. Tentacle. Eldritch looming. I don't like Eldritch looming. Yeah, can you shower us with some coconut more here, folks? Cat of the Cat, you may recognize that I actually produced my own icon here on the Tiltio streams that you can purchase for the simple price of a subscription a month, that you then can add the Ian Pliz anywhere you like across the internet, where I may be saying things that may be that may require, I want to say, questioning. Iris, I so appreciate your use and promotion of the emote. It is important. And that goes to any one of you and all of you who support us here at the channel and get those emotes and use them as need be. If anything, I need to make more. Yeah, I was asking for $5 without asking for $5. Before asking for $5 was cool. Okay, I can't. Does anyone need? Okay, no, we're good. We don't need any healing right now. Oh, the Corey Yass is one of my favorites too. But asshole, I think it may just I may need to make some sort of a crow emote of some sort. And thank you for non-skipper for giving Cat on the Cat a subscription here on the channel. Super happy to have you with us here as we continue these ridiculous fights and ridiculous games. Philhammer says, I think the only thing I find funnier than Ian is the Max Julie combination of Julie. Yes, dear. Interesting. I have been very happy with the gotta say, I love Julie's work at Desert Bus, and anytime she can get a Julie in chat is great for me. But I'm very happy with the amount of quotations and oh Jesus, the amount of headspace, let's say, I take up in a Desert Bus broadcast. But yeah, Julie is amazing and powerful. What? What? Yes! Fuck those ink sacks. Wait, she's considered knocked out? Okay, anyway, Tentacles defeated. We're good. One enemy. Hit it for 624. Okay, everyone needs to eat a an item, I think, at this point. If they don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any sort of stuff, so let's slam a tonkatsu. Tentacle. Oh shit. Okay. So we're on Kasuga. We need to eat one of those things that makes us alive forever. Because otherwise we will die. Revive is not what we want. Mental is not what we want. But I want all revival. Like 500. Toughness Infinity on my boy. Oh no. Who is who? You got the gun. You're weirded out. It's you. What? No! Fuck! Okay, good. I think I had auto on for a second there too. That's not good. All right, we're good at this point. Our extreme. Even on a miss, that's really good. Oh. This is why we don't tentacle. Okay, can you actually get her back? Yes! Now we're inside. Oh, now we're outside. Interesting. Wait, can you do that from out here then? Nope, they're all not allowed. Okay, interesting. Anyway, one enemy, power, stream, grapple is no. That's no. No. That'll do. I can kick it. Oh, for 1,000? Actually, yeah, Ono Michio is a really good idea for a for an emote. Okay, can you? No, we need you to make everyone alive. So that's important. Okay, just you two. Great. I think I'm doing this wrong. Take care of all the ink sacks. No more ink. The squid is sad. And it squirts at a friend.
なるほど。体内を刺激すれば吐き出されるってわけか。
俺たちを食うとただじゃ済まねえってことは教えてやろうぜ。
I should have tentacled. But I'm not tentacling. Okay, Tomizawa, can you campfire cook yourself? Yeah, good. Less good. No. No. I did your ink. Okay. I am... Yeah, let's bring our boy back. He needs to come back. Actual, literally just... Literal, actual, just hitting giant squid is a little odd. Okay, she goes inside. Oh, not enough to kill the ink sac. Damn it. Okay, you need to give so much big healing to our good friend Ichiban. What's the biggest healing we have? It's... I mean, it's the, Stamina Royale? Stamina Royale... Shit! No! God damn... Okay. Fuck. Folks,
何度でも這い上がってやるぜ
I'm gonna have to say that. Oh wait, this was the save period where we had the save. Great, great, great. Well, we don't need to save here, and we don't need to wait because it's the same thing. We already had the save point here, and we don't need to save again to remove our money. But wow, folks, that was yeah, that was a thing. I'm glad we did it. I think we know what to be aware for next stream next week. Going to be a lot of fighting. Then we're going to go to Tokyo. And there's going to be a lot of fighting. I mean, Iris, it was a missed click, and I don't know if we were going to actually even make it out of that to begin with. But yes, as you say, panels tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Enjoy that. Because it's good content. I've completely forgotten everything that I've said during the panelists, so it's going to be as much entertainment for me as it's going to be for all of you on the other end there. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you here while we play these ridiculous games. I'm looking forward to do it again in another week's time. And yeah, do good for yourselves, do good for those around you, and we will see you next time. Good night.